Last time on Babs Bear Talk.
Say it's really crazy.
Maria and Dawn is trying Popeyes for the first time.
It's Monday morning, November the 7th. Today is my cousin Megan's birthday. And today makes, 30 years since I moved in with Joe. Then we got married December the 20th.
A little bit too long.
A little bit too long? I'm going to get you, Joe. What am I doing right now? I'm going through my bank accounts through QuickBooks, my two business accounts, and just bringing them. They're up to speed here, but they're not up to speed on the computer. And why? Because I've been just basking and enjoying Dawn and Marie. So I think since October 14th, I have not updated my computer with all the transactions that I'm doing in the book. But at least the book's up to date, so nothing will bounce. Anyways, the next thing that I've been doing, because Marie told me that at least on 2 occasions she donated to my tip jar, but we couldn't find it. When she was here, we searched PayPal because I have a PayPal.me. I didn't see any donations at all. And I know that Marie is not going crazy. And she says, I donated like $20 each time. So I did some investigating last night. And I found that she donated to my Google Wallet, which is the stuff that's on the side of the YouTube channel where it says, support this channel, blah, 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 for good content, yada, yada. Not only did she donate twice, let me tell you, Marie donated $1 first. This is way back in February of 2015. I guess she was testing it. Then $5, then $10, then $15, and then $20 2 times. Do you know that they showed me all those transactions and those monies are gone? They're gone. Nobody can explain where the money is gone, and Marie donated it. And let me tell you, when Marie donated like $20, it was only like $14 that was in there. They took a lot. They took a lot for the percentage, and then I guess they end up taking it all because all this was done like in 2015. So guess what I did? I took that support button off of my YouTube channel. I would rather not have that button there and not receive any donations than for you guys to donate to me and for Google to take it all. That doesn't work that way for me. So what I did today was make sure that my PayPal.me button was working, and it's PayPal.me/The Bear Pantry Show. That will make it free, where it's free for you to give and it's free for me to receive. PayPal won't take a fee. If you use the one that I have for my business, which I'm not going to tell you the name because I don't want to confuse you, then I'll have to pay a fee, like a 3% fee. The reason that one is established is because I want customers to be able to pay me through PayPal.me, if they don't want to have to use a credit card, yada, yada. So that's why I have 2. But that's what I did all morning, guys. And this is what Joe's been doing. Just hanging tight, allowing me the opportunity to fix my problems. I'm not goofing off. I wanted him to tag out and help me with this. And he goes, babe, I'm going to mess it up, though. Look at me in the mirror over there. I see myself in the mirror over there. I'm excited to go home because Joshua called me to let me know that my iPhone is working. Remember, Cindy gave me that iPhone 6S Plus. Finally, T-Mobile unlocked the phone. So Joshua said, where's that little fly come from? Joshua said, it's ready, Mom. So Cindy was like, go home, get the phone and FaceTime me, girl. So if you guys have an iPhone, I can FaceTime some of you guys. Cool? Yeah, so I'm very excited to go home and edit the video for Wednesday. It was turkey necks that Joe cooked, and he did a really great job. The only thing is I decided to film with 2 cameras, which is always a difficult process to edit. But hey, when it's all done, I'm the only one gonna be smiling, saying, oh, it's edited so great. So I really pat myself on the shoulder whenever I can edit something and it comes out fantastic, because I don't ever let it go lost on me that at age 50, I am still technology savvy. Not as savvy as I'd like to be, but still very technology savvy. And I guess I get it from my dad, which Jada says that doesn't count because my dad used to work for the phone company. He was a technician for many, many years until he retired. And so it's not abnormal for dad to know technology. He's got several iPhones and iPads, and he knows how to fix just about everything that has to do with a phone, He even fixed his own iPhone, what do you call it thing? The screen, when it cracked. So it's like, okay. So, yeah, I think you guys have all the updates. Don and Marie, I assume they're still in San Diego. I have not been able to hear from them because my phone's been out of commission. But I will definitely text them when I go home to see if they are. And they leave tomorrow on voting day. I spent majority of this morning, well, all of this morning, praying. I prayed for my friends and my family and all of you who have asked me for prayer. I've been spending Mondays, half the day Monday, fasting and praying. I prayed about the elections because I need to know who to vote for on the lower levels, like Assemblewoman and stuff like that, or Assembleman or whatever. And I don't have to pray about who I'm going to vote for presidency. I'm a Democrat. And I would even say I'm a liberal Democrat. And I would never ever vote Republican at that level. Joe is worried about his tree because he transplanted from the earth to this bucket. I know normally you transfer from a bucket to the earth, but I still think this tree needs time to get a little bit bigger.
Oh, yeah. It's good.
And then the ground was getting very hard there and it was starting to die off.
I gotta put fertilizer on it.
Uh-huh. So I'm home. Where my iPhone at? Where my iPhone at? Cindy says to FaceTime her immediately.
I'm hungry.
That's all this man does is complain about being hungry all day. Yeah. I have a message already waiting. Okay, let's see how this works. So while Joe gets his food, I'm going to go ahead and play with the iPhone because I can't wait to FaceTime Cindy, see how everything works. And we came home half day because Joe's going to go smog the car. As much as I love that car, I'm going to sell that car because I need the space to put, well, I'm putting on my sunglasses. I need space to put another car.
How fresh?
What now?
How dare you gonna vote for Hillary?
You want to vote for Trump?
I vote for Trump.
You going to vote for Dump?
Dump?
That's what I call him, Dump.
If I vote for Trump, you shoot me.
If you vote for Trump, I will definitely divorce you. We cannot have a different political party as husband and wife.
You going that far?
We can't have different religion as husband and wife. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I am, what do you call the thing?
You're a Republican?
You want to take your money? Religion, man. You want to
Which one take your money? Mormon?
No more, man. The other one.
Evangelical?
No.
Pentecostal?
No.
What?
This new one that come on lately.
Scientology?
Die.
My God, they all take your money, Joel. You liking my phone, Josh? You liking my phone just a little bit too much,
I'm
Josh?
trying to make sure iCloud is like off.
Okay.
I think it's off.
Hey guys, it's official. My iPhone is activated. I was without phone for 24 hours and it was sending me crazy because I was worried about Marie and Don. I've heard from them and they're on this side of the border. I don't know where they're at right now as we speak, 4:30 or almost 5 o'clock in the afternoon on Monday, November the 7th, but I know they're in America. They're not in TJ. They're not in Mexico, okay? So my cousin, Joe's laughing over there. My cousin Cindy gave me this iPhone 6 Plus. She upgraded to iPhone 7. I am so grateful for this phone. I wouldn't have bought it on my own. I'm just saying the truth. I was calling it a 6S Plus, but it's not the S. It's just a 6 Plus, but it's still amazing, awesome, big and beautiful. And I spent the better half of the afternoon downloading all the apps that I use. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Periscope, YouTube. I did not download the one for my bank or Yahoo yet because I'm nervous about that. Anytime it has to do with my money, I want Joshua to do it. I downloaded the 4 apps that I use to sell items, Let Go, OfferUp, Close5, 5 Miles. And I put in 3 phone numbers. Marie, Diana, because you called me Diana, so I locked you in right away. And my cousin Cindy, of course. So now tonight, I'm going to put my family in and everybody else, and this is so exciting. So Joe just came back from the DMV. He went to pick up the plates for the car. Jada's on her way home. The boys are still in school. I'm going to see right now if Joe... September? September? Oh, because they go by the old one. So, that's advantageous. You know that? You know that? That's advantageous. Anyway, sorry to crunch ice in your ear. I'm excited about tomorrow. Elections Day. I'm gonna go vote. It's only my second time that I get to vote in this beautiful country. Alright, so Jada already voted by mail. Lucky. And Joshua's going to vote. Jory's gonna vote.
Jory, look at you.
I'm every black guy ever.
Hey,
You gonna take you
hey. Joe's gonna vote.
Hey. In 2 years, some people.
Uh-huh. Sorry for the darkness before, guys, but that's how dark it is in the house right now. And I'm gonna vote. I am so proud. I am so proud. I'm so excited and I'm proud. And no, this is the second time I voted for Obama. The second time around. This is my 4th time voting on overall.
Lucky you don't have to go.
Wasn't Jada so lucky that they sent her that mail-in ballot? Because how did they know she was gonna be disabled? That's what she calls it. Colin got a mail-in ballot. Did Colin send in that ballot? It's like what, 6:30, guys?
Yeah.
6:30 in the morning, and this is how important voting is to my family. You're never gonna find us sit out an election because it took us too long to have a voice in this country.
Not me.
And I trained my kids right. You had a voice when in 08 when you turned 18 and voted for the first time. Was it 08? Yeah, 08 when Obama got in the first time. Yeah, it's the first time Joshua voted. And so it just baffles my mind when people say, I'm gonna sit this one out. Do you guys know you have 2 options, right? And the people who are voting for the Green Party, the Independent Party, the Mormon up in Utah, whatever, there's 2 choices. It's always gonna be 2 choices forever and ever. I'm not saying till the end of time, but there'll be a time when somebody else will rise up, right, Josh? And they may have a 3rd party, but it's not gonna be now.
Probably when I'm dead.
It's not gonna be in Joshua's lifetime either.
Leave it to the old man.
Joshua voted. Jory voted.
He's fast
What?
as that.
We talked about him badly? You voted?
Yeah.
Put your sticker, put your sticker.
Alright.
Right way, right?
Are we doing a selfie, Jor?
We're doing the car.
In the car? Okay. You voted, babe?
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
book and my stomp
You got your stomp?
and my stomp.
Your stomp. So we got there at 6:30 and we're back home by 7:30. They were very disorganized in that place. The lady tore the ballots out of the book right at the butt to where we didn't get our receipts. But we made sure we put our ballots in the box. The lady was just like so disorganized she couldn't find like 1368, whatever that ballot is. Thank God we were 1366, all of us. And once we got in there, it moved pretty quickly because we had our books filled out. But I just don't like how disorganized they were. They had a lot of time to get ready. They were in there already when we got there at 6:30, so they had a lot of time to get ready. There was a woman in front of Jory, because it was Joe and Jory and me. The woman reeked of weed. I was like, oh my God, I could not get over the smell of weed inside the place. I started to feel sick to my stomach, like I was gonna throw up. And then Jory was, at first Joshua was saying it might be a skunk or whatever from the neighborhood, but then Jory pointed out who it was. And then when we got to the line to get into the little cubicle, there was a guy that reeked of Fabuloso. I swear to you. I was like, oh my God, I feel so sick in my stomach right now. Smells really affect me. Everybody's leaving at the same time. There's Josue. There's Jori. That's their Spanish names, by the way. They're ugly, huh? Josue and Jori. I don't think that sounds good.
Whore me whore.
Look at Jory. Look at Jory. Look at this Jekyll. We're leaving work because someone forgot to bring the lunch. And yes, I'm gonna throw Joe under the bus because I always package the lunches in the little tubs and I tie them up in a little shopping bag, and Joe always takes them to the car. So today, now listen to the story. At first he blamed me for not bringing the lunch. I know he says I depend on him too much. Well, why else would I have a mate? Huh? That's what God gave you a helpmate for, to depend on. It's way too early for me to be up. It's 5:30. Of course, I didn't sleep much last night. I was so excited yesterday to cast my vote for the second time for presidential elections. I became a citizen in 08 of this great country, and I would never leave this country. A lot of people asked me if I would go back. and live in Belize? And the answer is no. I love my Belize for the part that it played in my life, but I don't see me ever retiring in Belize. I love America, and I'm not going to be one of those that's exiting to Canada. Having said that, though, today is a very sad day for me because I hurt to the core of my heart that America could vote a man like Donald Trump into office. And you know what hurts even more is that some of my own family and closest friends voted that way. Someone I know voted for Donald Trump as a finger to the administration to say, fix the government. So here, I'll give you this ass wipe so he can crash it even more and you guys are forced to fix it. I don't understand that mentality. You know? And in the past, when my political party has won and the other, family members' party has lost, I've never put a phone call to them in the next day and rub it in their faces. But I know what my family is like, and they'll call today and try to rub things in my face, and I will cuss everybody out. I'm ready. My tongue is going to be like a sword, a scissor that will cut to the core. They will know exactly how I feel about them. I'm talking with you guys here at the vlog because I share my life with you, and I am hurt beyond measure. I'm not one of these people that subscribe to the belief that Donald Trump was the lesser of both evils or Hillary Clinton was the lesser of both evils. I loved, admired, respected Hillary Clinton, and I still do. My kids voted for Bernie in the primaries, and that's okay. I loved Bernie too. I thought Hillary could do a better job. I thought the race was going to be close, but I didn't think it was going to be where he was leading and she was following. I thought it was going to be the reverse, but I never thought it was going to be a landslide. I was always fearful because on the Young Turks, which is where I get my news, they kept saying if Bernie wasn't the candidate, Hillary was going to lose because people hate her so much. People hate her because she's a woman. People hate her because she's married to Bill Clinton and he's a cheat. People hate her because she's a government geek. I don't see this woman as what other people see where, oh, she's crooked. I know someone who's an illegal alien that has no way of getting their papers, that came to me one time and said, hey, can you come witness me and my sister-in-law getting married so that I can get my papers? His sister-in-law, his ex-wife's sister. And you're supposed to be a Christian? I said, hell no, I'm not going to witness that. But he would vote for Donald Trump because Hillary is crooked. Well, pack your bags, dude. Donald Trump's about to deport your ass. I woke up today. When I went to sleep last night, I was like, I'm going to take a break from the vlogs. The vlogs are starting to get to me. It doesn't make a whole lot of money. I am dealing with so much in my life that I can't share with you guys. And then I woke up this morning, I'm like, what the hell? I'm not going to shut off my vlogs. This is my connection to you guys. And I don't know each and every one of your opinions. I've spoken to some of you privately. But I'm going to tell you up straight up. I'm done with the churches. I'm done with it. I don't know why the hell I belong to a conservative church. Because I'm not a conservative thinker. I love the people in my life too much. I have so many people from the LGBT community that's in my life that are true friends, that lift me up, that give me money when I don't have anything to eat. You think I could vote for anything that would turn against them? No, my mom raised me better. I come from a country where abortion is illegal. And you see the devastation on a family when a mom has 10 kids already and the husband decides to jack her up again because, contraception is wrong because we're Catholics. And she has to go get a back street, back alley abortion and she's dead and leaving these kids behind. No. I will never vote to overturn Roe versus Wade. That doesn't line up with the conservative churches. Shame on these pastors. Shame on these pastors that said, vote Jesus Christ or vote for yourself. Shame on pastors like Dr. Mike Murdoch, whom I loved and adored for 10 years, but I cut him loose after my visit to him in October when I saw that he would not renounce Donald Trump. When P-Gate came out, grab them by the P, he wouldn't renounce him. He says, no, he's like David. Don't you know? David was a sinner. But then God did use him for great things. I'm like, David turned away from his sin and he repented. Donald Trump is a narcissist. He will never repent. You guys, I can't listen to this man's voice for another 4 years. I can't look at the TV to know that that's going to be my president. And I'm proud to be a citizen of this country and I would never leave. But I'm sorry. I'm going to turn my TV off whenever he comes on. I don't want to see his wife. I don't want to see his ugly kids. I don't want to see anything that this man has to offer. I've never liked this man. Since he was on The Apprentice, I've never liked this man. He's too damn cocky. I spent the better half of this morning since 3 o'clock deleting everybody off my Facebook page, business Facebook and personal Facebook. I don't care if you've been in my life 20 years. I don't care what you offered to my life before. You're gone. If I see you put anything out there about Donald Trump in a positive light, you're gone. And I don't care if people say, well, you facey, you bull-faced. People are allowed to have their own opinions. Yes, you are. But then you don't have to be on my boat. I just talked on my vlog just now about, the fact of how you feel about the elections.
I'm here. I was just telling Reggie right now, like, I am a woman of color. And for a while in my life, I never had to fear my color, really. And now I fear it. I definitely fear it. People just see you as a color. They don't see you as a person anymore. And now that we have this crazy dictator.
Sexual predator
dictator. I fear everything. Like, you always have the fear of me going out at night, and now I have that fear of me going out at night.
What are you eating?
Ice cream?
Who told you could eat that?
Myself.
You deserve it, huh?
I do.
I ate one earlier too. I haven't had ice cream in such a long time. Can you believe that? Because I eat that stupid... No, the next one. The lactose free, and it's nasty. And so I just gave up. But I had some of that today, though. We deserve it, huh? After the night we had.
Oh my god.
So I called Jesse, and he won.
Yay! Cool.
At least that's good news. He won for city council. And I don't know who else was the other person that won. Let me go see if the other person I voted for. I don't know the rest of the people, but I knew who he told me not to vote for and who he said to vote for.
Okay.
So I'm going to go see if the other lady won.
Okay.
So that's exactly the news that I needed to hear today. My friend Jesse won his city council seat that he was being re-elected for. Yes, finally some good news today, right? Thanks for allowing me to vent today, and I'll see you guys next vlog.
When the red button is on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay guys, see I'm doing it.
This is very crazy.
Ready. He doesn't want to go back on the boat. Splash.
So splash?
Yeah.